So yesterday I already made a video about how to get yourself in Pakistan Air Force Academy on the reporting day, and what things you need to bring with you and what things you're not supposed to bring with you. So if you haven't seen that video, skip this video right away and go back to my last video on reporting day, what items to be brought to PAF Academy Risalpur, and then come back on this one. This is specifically for the people who already got the recommendation letter, no matter boys or girls. Yesterday, I talked about the boys' requirements because this is what my boy sent me. So I replied to that 136 items. I have no idea what girls are asked to be brought, but there are a few things which you are not supposed to bring, no matter you're a boy or a girl. So I will talk about those things in this video. Do not take your cell phones. Do not take your luxury items like rings, necklaces, bracelets, earrings, any expensive article. Now, I'm not saying that these articles are going to be stolen. These are of no use, of no value over there. It's just going to be lying. And once your inspection starts to inspect your room, that is it according to the standards of Pakistan Air Force cadets or not, that time you have to get rid of a lot of stuff. I don't have many pictures from my cadetship. I've always said that I was a camera shy person. But from the few pictures which I have, if you see my closet, do you see any things in my closet? You won't be able to see any prominent thing in my closet. The reason being, you cannot put a lot of things. It's not like a mess. Because in academy, they say the reflection of one's mind comes through the closet he keeps, he or she. So if your closet is messed up, not arranged, not organized, that means that your mind is not organized, not arranged, and you are in a messy kind of situation. So that's why they use the reverse psychology and try to make your closet spick and span so that your mind becomes clear about many things. So this is how it works. So we call them Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff Inspections, CAS inspections, and you get it by course by course. So the first inspection is done by your immediate seniors who have been junior most before you came into. So they want to get their rage out, how they were ragged, how they were dealt just 6 months ago. So they will put a wrath on you. The immediate seniors. So this is what is going to happen. That they are going to be the most strict people to you, because any mistakes you do and checked by their seniors, you'd be responsible. They would be responsible. But you could not teach your students, your cadets, quickly. So that's why they don't leave even a single shred of doubt that you would learn everything out. So these CAS pattern inspections. Okay, let's reverse back and let's go to what things are going to be issued to you on reporting day. And I told you a trunk is going to be issued to you, a blanket is going to be issued to you, or maybe 2 blankets, 2 bed sheets, 2 pillows, 2 pillow covers, and towels. So these things are going to be included in winter socks and summer socks, 1 pair each, or probably 2 pairs each. This is going to be within one, 2, or 3 days, because these things, they do not need measurements. They are going to just standard provide you with everything. But the thing that need measurements, for example, your uniform, official uniform, for your shoes, for your MOs, the military shoes we use for parades, they have like the horses knot at the bottom, and some of them are like the DMS, the duty molded shoes, which you use in your normal, you wear them under your uniform normally, and not the Oxford shoes. You wear the military, they're kind of hiking boots type thingy. And your flying shoes, flying coverall, your uniform, sky blue shirt and navy blue pants. Belts are standard, so you probably would be issued on day 1, day 2, day 3. So, and your PT kit, that will be issued after you pass your saluting test. So immediately once you are there, all the beddings is going to be issued to you. So And at the end of your after your graduation from the academy, you have to return those things back to the academy. And that's why we have golden days and golden nights, because then senior most take things from the junior most. So this is how the life in the academy goes on. So once you're settled down, you got your rooms assigned, they would tell you to put everything in your closets, and you would just put them. Of course, not everyone comes from, let's say, when I was a teenager, okay, before joining the Air Force, my closet was worse than my mind. It was like, well, hell. We used to enter a house and used to throw clothes on the bed, and slippers are going this way, that way, shoes here, socks there, and moms used to do the bed in the mornings. So this is what happens. So from that kind of setup, once you join this military setup, and especially Pakistan Air Force Academy Risalpur, it's a little bit of different things. So on day one, they would tell you, okay, put your things in the closets. Everyone has 2 closets. There are 4 in a row, so 2 belong to one person. Now, let me tell you the setup of a room. You would be in 4-people room. Once you enter the room, on the right side, there is a bed. Then there is a bed table in between. And then there's another bed. And then there's another bed table. And then 4 closets in a row. And these 4 closets have a distance of about 2 feet from the ceiling. And they open, 2 doors open like this. So a lock of this size is enough to lock them. You should lock them. No one steals your things, but yet it is a security feature you have to use. So you can't leave things like this. Although no thefts happen, but still keep it locked. So 4 sets of closets on one side, and then same setup is on the left side. And then in front of the top, the rightmost bed and the leftmost bed and the rightmost bed, right in front of where your feet are, right in front, the study table, 2 study tables for this bed occupant are, and there's a door, both sides have 2 doors, and then there's a little balcony. No matter you're on the first floor or on the second floor, there's a little balcony, and then you can see outside the next block. Then the inner beds, one on the right side of the door, one on the left side of the door. Your closet is also in front of you, and you have 2 windows there. You can open the windows in the summertime, and between 2 windows there is a heater. So this is block 1, 3. Wait a second. No, block 3 and 4, and block 7 and 8. So you would be in block 3 and 4 if you are from Squadron 1 and Squadron 2, 3 and 4, and block 7 and 8 for Squadron 3 and Squadron 4. So wing 1, wing 2, 2 separate wings. So this is your setup. Then on your bed where your head is, on top, there is a enclosed cabinet, the kitchen cabinets, and they're sliding doors. And you can put your trunks, put your bags, put your suitcases in there. So on day 1, of course, your trunk is going to go up right above your head. Your suitcase is going to go up above your head, and you would take the things out and you would arrange your closet. Now in the closet, normally there are 1, 2, then there's a drawer, and then 3, 4 shelves. 4 shelves plus 1 drawer. And on the left side of your shelf, the second door, you have the hangers to put your gown, put your uniform, put your shoes, put your socks. Socks are going to be in closet number 1. So everyone has 2 closets, 1 upper kitchen cabinet kind of thing. This is your whole storage unit. Once you have the CAS pattern inspection, you have to get rid of everything. Nothing should be visible in your room. Only bed, pillows with the pillow covers, bed sheet, Your blanket, no matter it's winter or summer, you have to put the blanket on top. There's a special way they would teach you. I don't have to teach you now. They would teach you. It's their job. The first termers. So that's your bedside. Your bed table should only have clock, your alarm clock on top of that. Nothing else. No table lamps. Nothing. Table lamp is on your study table, and your study table, the table lamp is going to be service issued, so you don't need to buy one from here. So once in your drawers or side table, your drawers should be empty. Nothing should be inside. And once you use your finger and scratch it out, shouldn't be any dust on that one. So you have to clean it yourself, not by your chachu. Chachus are not going to clean them this clean. So you have to do that. And then on your study table, all the books should be placed from taller to shorter, and they should have one level. It's not that one is coming out and one is coming inside. No, in one. So on one side you place your books, on the other side you place your service copies, we call them, the service workbooks, where you write your homework or you do your assignments. They're also going to be issued to you from the library on day 1, day 2. So once you have that, no other extra thing like you're putting your cups inside, mugs, and decoration pieces in F-16 over there. No, sir, nothing. Your pencils are to be kept in the pencil case, and they should be in the drawers of your study table. There are 2 drawers in the study table, and the chair should be tucked in once you're not using it. Once you're using it, of course, you have to take it out from under the drawer and then sit on it. If you're not using it, it should be properly placed under the vacant space right under your desk where you put your hands on. So what should be in your closet? As I said, and now I probably forgot a bit, but what I know is that where the drawer is, in the drawer you put your undergarments, like your underwears, your vests, and your socks. Your clean one, not dirty ones. Dirty laundry you're not supposed to keep in your closet. Nope. Where are you going to keep it? I don't know. You figure it out. We figured it out. We used to have a block. When we went there in Wing 1, Block 1, Block 2, Building 1, Building 2, Building 3, Building 4. Only 3 and 4 were functional, and 1 and 2 were abandoned. They were under renovation. So we used to put all our extra luggage there, so no one can guess out where have we put our extra luggage, which is not supposed to be in the room, because you come up with 10. I said some of my friends came with sleeping bags, some came with the tents, some had so much extra luggage. The list I said yesterday, just stick to it, and even I reduced a few items out of that one. So that list is more than enough for you to survive throughout your cadetship. But kids, again, some overwhelming parents, overprotecting parents, so they do the things. So this happens. So don't worry about that one. You will find a place to hide your things. Sometimes you get a spare room, somewhere storage room in the blocks. You can just shove your extra stuff there. You won't be allowed to put any suitcases, any trunks in your room once these inspections are happening. And again, these are to make you used to the life in the academy for the first semester. Later on, things get very casual and they start going towards the normal, they start to normalize, but in the beginning, you have to work on that one. So this is what the whole first day scenario I presented to you. Your haircut is going to be done, and you'll be issued the necessary items to live that evening. And try to be as early as possible on that day. Often the deadline is till 2:00, but try to be as early as you can, whatever the date is. I'm not going to mention the date because of security reasons. So you can be there get there as early as you can, because it's better for you to get as early as you can so that you should settle down. The reason being, if you go earlier, they will put you into your rooms, and then because the academy hasn't arrived yet, I hope so. I don't know whether it's because this is very, very odd timing for me. Like in the month of April, normally we report at the end of December and at the end of June. So here now, I don't know, but well, just be there earlier so that you should get used to this environment quickly. How much cash you should bring? You should bring about 5 to 10,000 rupees. That's even too much. But still, you would need some items which are not coming into anyone's mind. You probably need them, and you can just pay your chachu, this person assigned for you to do your housework. You can pay him, and he's gonna bring the things from outside for you. So you just need to give this much to them. So 5,000 to 10,000 is enough for you to survive until your first salary day. And once you get your salary, you will have more money. And trust me, you don't have electricity bills, you don't have gas bills, you don't have water bills, you don't have food bills, you even medical is going to be free of cost. But yes, some people do, those who have problems, like they must take some medication at certain intervals of times. They should get a doctor's prescription, not from CMH, from any doctor. You can go to any hospital, private clinic even, and you should have prescription and then bring those medicines into the academy. Otherwise, do not take any unnecessary medicine like Panadol or paracetamol. Everything is provided within the academy. And why? Is for your own safety. You don't want to take unsubscribed pills, prescribed pills. And even if you have headache, you can go to your cadet would be assigned to you, who is gonna be your health in charge, and you can go and ask him to give you Panadol, paracetamol, or whatever, brufen, and he would make sure that you eat the required amount in front of him. So it is, again, cadets do the medical job too. So you don't need to bring your first aid kit with all those things. So these are my 2 cents for the future officers of Pakistan and the future defenders of the nation. So PAF, second to none. Pakistan, Payindabad. Allah.